Hello, so I'm Sarah and I joined Coastguard back in 2013. I chose Coastguard because I want to give back to the community in which I live in, and it was a really easy choice because I enjoy being out on the water, so it seemed to make sense. It was giving back to a community that I'm very much part of. My main role within Coastguard is being a senior crew member. I think what I've learnt is that even when you get old you can actually learn new tricks. So I've learnt heaps at Coastguard, and it's been great to do that. What's most surprised me about Coastguard is all the other organisations that are also involved with search and rescue, and the way in which we work with them. So for example the Maritime Police and Life Flight and the Fire Rescue Marine Service, and yeah, it's just been really good to understand that we play a valuable part in that big picture, and can make a kind of real contribution as a volunteer. The contribution I'm most proud of at Coastguard is just being in a kind of good position to be able to help people out in the water when they get into difficulty. Just having had the training and the kind of crew around you and the rescue vessel to be able to go out and help people. One call out that stands out is when we were standing on board Phoenix Rescue alongside our wharf in Evans Bay, and we received a mayday call for a boat that was taking on water. The weather was really calm, the sea was as flat as a plate. We arrived on scene, which was a few hundred metres west of Sames Island, within 10 minutes, and all there was to see were 3 people huddled together in their life jackets in the water. Their boat had already sunk before we'd got there, and there was no kind of evidence that their boat had ever been there. And it was just that kind of realisation that things can turn really kind of into a difficult situation when you're out at sea, and the importance of having a rescue service like Coastguard. When I'm not at Coastguard, I work at Stats New Zealand, where I help to publish the latest facts and figures about the trade that New Zealand has with the rest of the world. So we kind of published figures on all the goods and services that we sell to other countries. That's what I do at Stats New Zealand. The advice I'd give women in terms of joining Coastguard, I'd just say go and do it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I think you'll be surprised at what you find, and probably be thinking, why didn't I do that years ago?